So anyway guys, so what I'm doing now is I have to focus on making sure I can make my music now. I can make some music, but it's much more how it is. I feel that no matter what, I have to do something to push myself to move forward. So I can understand my dog over here eats chocolate and loves chocolate, and I realize he ate my dad's chocolate over there, so that's Bundy. And now for myself over here, I'm learning that no matter what, I have to push myself to do something, but life gets tough if you never ever get into the pilgrim of life doing your nice beautiful content. So for myself over here, I'm understanding that I can do music now. I can understand straight away I want to start something new. So since I'm actually starting something new, I'm actually understanding that it's more how I feel, that no matter what, I'm learning how to grow myself. So I'm learning that architecture of life. So every single time I'm learning how to just go and see my actual Instagram to see who's watching my Instagram, because there may be somebody who's watching my Instagram. So straight away I see some people over here. I see some people coming into my Instagram over here, and they see my Instagram, and they see that no matter what, I'm online once again, and that I'm doing collaborations. So I'm looking to see something to help. I'm looking to see something to help myself to happen, and I'm looking to reply to people and give them a thumbs up. I see, so every single time I'm looking to engage people that write to me and that have something with me. So I'm looking to understand that no matter what, I'm looking to become something much more. So I have to become much more in terms of my life. But now, since I'm understanding that my life is much more than yesterday, I'm understanding that no matter what, that I'm learning the key architecture of being alive today differently. And I'm learning that no matter what, that now is the time for me to step up and do something new for myself. So let's have a look over here in terms of what I have online over here. I have something online over here for myself over here, please. So I'm learning something new that I've never learned before. And I'm learning to have the orchestration over here to have myself a great time, yeah? I have myself a great time for my life, and I'm learning to happen for myself. I'm learning to be in a happening situation that's actually helping myself to grow myself. So what time is it over here? I see over here it's 14:27. Much better. I see right now 14:27. I see now it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that I need to grow myself and I need to expand. So I just upload and replace, and I replace my nice and beautiful track over here in different modules, and I make sure that no matter what, that I can remove ICU now from my computer, and I can try again to do it. But it's much more how I want to start something new. I want to start something new, but it just goes the way it does, and I have to understand straight away how I feel. So as I'm really growing myself, or as it's much more how I feel. Or else it's much more how I feel that there's all these nice and beautiful ways of life over here that I'm learning. I'm learning how to do all this content. But content is key. So what I'm actually learning is different. So I'm learning something different from everything I've been doing. And what I need to do is my music tracks I have to upload. So what I need to do is upload my music tracks. So as I upload my music tracks online, I want to upload my newest tracks into Mega Drive, and I just move on from that. I just move on. I understand straight away how I can grow myself over here, and I'll let it be that way. So music soundtracks playlist over here is something that I need to do. So I have to go and I'll grow myself. So if I'm uploading anything into YouTube over here, honestly, it's much more how I feel. That if I upload a video, I can go live on YouTube as well, and it's a different type of vibe, isn't it? promise you, although it's much more how I feel, that this one here is something I want to show people. So I see. So now I'm learning how to grow myself differently. So let's have a look at this one here. I mean, over here I'm learning to just make a remix. So I'm making a remix over here of my music track, and it's a different remix, and I'm learning how to remix a music track over here. So over here is how to remix music. And just say how to say how CH. CH is the abdominal strength over here. So I just say how to remix music. Unfortunately now there's a lot to upload online, so I'll let it be that way. And I want to show myself the video elements over here, to show myself, to support myself over here. And I'm actually learning that it's just the way it is. So what I want to do is the visibility can be public mode, and I'm learning how to remix music. So your video is still uploading and will be public once uploading and processing is done. And keep this browser tab open until it completes. So it's saying 1 hour and 7 minutes left until the video uploads online. So what I'm doing is uploading my videos online slowly, but guess what? Apparently it's more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that as I grow myself differently, I'm looking to close the door of my biological dad's house. I'm looking to just close that door quickly before my dog goes inside of that nice and beautiful cafeteria area and living room, so that I can go and understand straight away how to grow myself differently. But it counts. I've realized this counts for me over here, where I have a nice and beautiful video coming up where I'm teaching people how to remix my music, and I'm teaching people how to remix music in that situation, and people are going to be watching. So what I do now is I learn how to apostrophe something for my life over here, and I'm learning how to just indulge in uploading everything into Mega Drive as well. So I'm actually understanding something over here, that it's all working, and it's working out for me to upload that into a nice and beautiful YouTube. So what I want to do now is learn something. I want to learn something to help my life over here. So every single day I'm learning how to understand that people are following me, and thankfully I have followers, and I'm learning how to just architect myself into greatness. But what I want to do is my Mega Drive over here. I have so much to do, guys, that I'm learning to just do as much as I can. So every single day I'm learning that beautiful architecture of life, where I'm learning to study. I'm studying something for my life over here. I'm learning to have the best kind of intent going for myself over here. I'm learning to study. I'm studying something that's actually working out for me personally. So what happens for me over here is that I'm learning something. I'm learning something for my life over here. I'm learning how there's a nice and beautiful strength and vigor about me that's actually working out for me now. And it's all got to do with myself over here. And it all has to do with myself over here. So I'm learning how to just grow myself differently anyway. So for myself now, I'm understanding that I just want to go and deliver content. So as I deliver content, I'm looking for better ways of dealing with life, but one thing at a time, one aspect of life at a time. So I'm understanding that my dog over here wants peace and quiet. So I'm understanding that no matter what, I'll let it be. And I want to help myself to deliver information services. So I realize that everything in terms of life over here is going online. So I'm realizing anyway that since I'm actually learning how my content over here is happening. I'm actually happening to do my services over here on YouTube, and there's a lot to upload. I mean, there's a lot to upload, and I mean, what can I do, guys? I mean, there's so much to upload. I realized I asked Jesus Christ what to do. I mean, Jesus Christ says upload YouTube videos, and what else? I mean, Jesus Christ says something over here. I mean, just so much to upload, Jesus Christ. I mean, there's so much to do in this lifetime. And I feel that no matter what, that I'm learning how to have my nice and beautiful life ahead of me. I'm learning that Jesus Christ is showing me over here that there's a nice and beautiful light that shows, hey, just upload as much as you can. Up online. I mean, do as much as you can. I mean, every single day I'm learning that now, since I'm actually doing that, I'm understanding straight away that I'm learning that Jesus Christ wants me just to upload as much as I can online into YouTube and stuff like that, because it's just the way it is. Honestly, you must understand. So I'm understanding that my videos are uploading. I realize I can start my YouTube track. I can start my YouTube things. I can start uploading into YouTube or something. Now I'm focusing on understanding straight away what I can do over here is different areas of life over here. So this one's 8 hours longer. See, is it really that long? See, this one is something I can publish it online, but it's more how slow it goes, huh? See, it's going slow over here. So I want to help myself to deliver information, but since I'm actually understanding that no matter what, that my life is going greater, I'm understanding straight away how I need to go and grow myself. So I want to never scare the dog. I want to make sure that my life over here is happening forward, and I have nice and beautiful fur in life, and I have everything in life, and I want to make sure that no matter what, that my life is moving in the best direction. So let me just go and read something. But if I read something, I make sure I'm doing my life much greater. So what I want to do is help myself to see life. I see life differently. I see life in a better direction. I see what's on the mind of animals as well. I see that no matter what, I never need the condition blowing at me that much. I'm looking to help myself to explain myself that I'm looking for a better idea, but it's much more how I need to upload content online, but I'm looking for things to do. I'm looking for something to do. And something to do is my music production now. I can just start my music production. I can just start to do my music production now. And a little bit that way. I realize now, where is the actual file over here? I see now, this is all Serbian right here. I can see it's actually uploading, and now I see my Mega Drive and how it's actually doing my life over here. I can actually see now what to do much greater, and I see straight away how I feel. I feel different, and I make sure I'm learning something about my life over here, and I'm learning how to just help myself to exchange something into the rubbish bin over here. Say yes please. And I realize how fast I move content really quickly into my ICU track over here, and I move up in the charts. I move up in the charts of wherever it is that helps me to grow differently, but I make sure that no matter what, that I'm learning how I can study the beautiful attempts over here of having myself in the incredible time of ICU, and it's much more how I feel. I went back all the way to make my track, and I just say upload, I just say move and merge please. I'll make sure anyway that what I want to do is move and merge my sequence over here with my nice and beautiful ICU track, and I have to organize everything. Says Jesus Christ, I have to organize everything, and it's much more how I feel that I'm looking for strong ways of thinking over here, looking for a better way of dealing with life, and it's more how I feel. I feel that there's an important role model in my life over here where I'm looking for dealings of life, I'm looking for strange aspects of life to happen for myself over here, where I'm actually understanding that no matter what, I'm looking for a better deal. I'm looking for a better deal anyway. I'm learning how to help myself to explain myself differently. And it's much more how there's so much content I'm making that I have to try my best over here to try to deliver content. And what can I do, guys? I mean, I have to understand something. If I just stick to YouTube, if I just stick to YouTube videos and audio programs, but make sure you understand something. There's only so much more I can do. There's only so much I can do in life. Listen. All I want to do really is I want to upload this. I want to gather myself much greater. I cancel this upload. Cancel the upload, please. I just want to upload like this. I want to make sure that this over here I can just read it, or else it's much more how I'm doing my track over here. I say remix 1. I say remix. I say remix 1. So I'm looking to help myself to never avoid anything, but uploading all day long. I can see how much there is to upload. I see remix 1. That I'm looking to just upload my YouTube videos of myself over here. It's the greatest quality videos. I can say this one's extras. So it's just extras. I say extras. The extra one. I'm looking to see exactly what. I'm looking to see exactly what everything is. And like over here. I see extra 2. I see extras. I see extra 2. I'm looking to understand my Adobe Flash Player and all this stuff, so I just see extra 3. I have to start my business somehow. So my business is up and running, but many people never see what's happening behind the scenes with me. I see adding. I say reading. So reading 1. So reading. I say analyzing track. So analyzing the track. So as I grow myself, I'm looking to help myself to do a life much greater. So say exporting track. Say exporting track. Realize now, that's the thing about me. I'm learning the different architectures. I'm doing something different anyway, so as I do something different, I'm learning how to grow myself, yeah? So let me have a look over here to see what I can do. So I'm understanding that no matter what, that I'm learning that since I'm off the cigarettes, I congratulate myself because I'm never having a difficult time breathing, and I'm having a greater time overall because I'm never ever, let's say, somebody who is doing drugs anymore. So ICU, ICU track. Say ICU courses. So ICU courses. And I see, and it's all different for me personally. And I'm learning the different skill sets every single day. I'm learning how to just imagine myself to be doing greater regardless of the situation. So at the moment, what's working for me is YouTube and Instagram. And it's still working out for me, but everything's working out for me. I'm learning that I have so much content to upload that I want to get down to it. But I'm learning how to orchestrate myself around town much greater. So I have to go and really understand my life much better to really find a foundation of my life, and I have to see straight away how I feel. I feel that no matter what that I'm learning, that I need to grow myself differently. And I still have my music passion, but I feel different. I feel different because other people have come into my life to, let's say, tack me down, and they took away my privileges for a bit of time, but I didn't ask for that. And it's much more how I feel that I've learned something from the situation. I've learned something to talk to myself regardless of if it's recording or never recording. So I've learned how to minimize damage like this. I'm actually learning anyway how to grow myself because of that. I'm learning how to grow myself because of any situation now. So if I read from other people and what they're doing, I can. And it's much more how I feel that I'm learning. That life is happening, and life is happening differently. And since I'm understanding that no matter what, I'm learning how to have my nice and beautiful way of life over here, I'm learning that I'm figuring out a better way. I'm learning to help myself to deliver information. So as I deliver information, I'm looking for services. I'm looking for something to dwell upon. I'm looking for helping myself to deliver information. And that's it. I mean, you must understand that I'm looking for the best kind of redeemer of life that I can give to help myself to embody something much greater. So it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that I'm learning the actions I have to do, and I never kill anybody. I never kill anything. I never try to hurt anything. And I try to follow the 10 Commandments of God as much as I can to make sure that no matter what, that I'm learning how to never frustrate myself, but I'm learning how to grow myself regardless of the situation. And now I upload my YouTube video over here. I upload my YouTube video, and I want to just watch myself, and I want to see myself doing a greater job for myself. And I have to do my financing as well. So as I do my financing over here, I'm learning how to grow myself differently. And it's just the way it is, guys. It's more how I'm learning different architectures of being and different ways of recoiling myself to be the greatest in history about myself over here. I'm looking for ways to improve. I'm looking for ways to do life. I'm understanding that I coexist with people. I coexist in the way of words and love and fortune. So I say how to manifest a force within that helps you grow. See now, at Danny Milivojevic, Instagram. I see now, it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I'm learning how to have the best time for myself over here. And I'm learning how companions are in terms of life. I'm learning how dogs are in terms of having dogs around you, and you have to always love your life differently, guys. And you have to love your life differently to help enjoy yourself differently. So what you can do for yourself over here is help yourself to have much more of a great time with yourself, to enjoy what is going on with your life, and learn to be consistent with your life at least. And learn to be someone who's actually with you and down with what's happening. So I'm trying to call my mum now, so I'll see what's happening with her, and let's have a look at what she says. I'm calling my mum. See, so she's still yet to answer. I'm just calling to see how she is. See, so she's last seen at 4:20. Oh, see, she's last seen at 5. So it was 5 a.m. So I'm understanding that no matter what, that it's much more how I feel anyway. So what I want to do is help myself to deliver information. So now I'm looking to always help myself to find a better way of life for myself, of course. And you guys have to understand straight away how it feels to find your way throughout life and to find that nice and beautiful maneuver way of life where you can go and grow yourself differently, and you can always find a way to live your life, guys. And if you find a way, then you'll find the will, and the will is the way, guys. Honestly, it's much more how it is, yeah? Honestly, it's much more how you guys need to find yourselves doing much greater regardless of the situation. See, 27 gigabytes. See, now that's too long. See, extra one. See, now that's the thing about me. I want to make sure that these kind of courses that I have going for me are too much to bear, and I want to keep going in a way of learning. So I realize this course over here is 27 gigabytes of information, and I never ever want to upload that much online. Oof, I mean 27 gigabytes of information. I mean, let's just delete that video altogether. I mean, I understand something now. I understand that I want to just grow myself differently. I want to find the most affordable way. So the most affordable way for me to start my business now is just to do YouTube videos, and that's it. YouTube videos and Instagram, and that's it for myself. I promise you now, how about Pinterest? Actually, Pinterest is something different, where I'm understanding that I have to make some money. I'll make some money differently. But for my life over here, I have what I want. I have exactly what I need in life. And I'll go on Instagram. I want to figure out a better way. First, there is a better way that I can do in my life. First, is the best way possible over here. So, right, Daniel Milivojevic. Alright, Daniel Milivojevic. So now I want to just make sure that I'm learning how to grow myself differently. And I'm learning how to log in with Facebook. I say never, but it's an interest, and it's all interesting for me in terms of how I do it. And now that's the thing about me. Honestly, it's more how I feel. I feel that other people can come into the equation of life. See authentication application. See the authentication application, no? See, it's much more how it is. So, I receive a text message. Oh, I mean, what's this now? See, 344. See, no, I apologize. I realize it's much more how I feel. I need to go and start my Instagram, but my Instagram has a new code and it has a new way of coming in. So I want to be able to show myself to see exactly what is my actual code and what's my password for my Instagram. See Instagram password over here. So my Instagram password is different now. So it's much more how I feel. Now is the time to show myself the password. So luckily I saved all my passwords. See, now let's have a look. See, no. See now, see now, that's the thing. See, my password is never working for that one. See now, so I'll try this one. See now, it generates a code with me to go into backup codes. And it goes and sends me the authentication app over here. So there's an 8-digit code that goes into authentication app application with my phone. I realize now, that's the thing about me. I realize I want to show myself that I never want to lock myself out of my Instagram, because that's the worst thing that can happen to me now. See the authentication application. See now, let me go into Instagram over here and I try to show myself the Instagram password somehow, and it's much more how I feel. Now I'm looking for my information over here, and I have to go into Play Store. I have to get the authentication number. So Play Store is an application where you find authentication numbers. See authenticator. See the Google authentication. And I have to recover my password. So let it be that way. I want to help myself to deliver information services. So what I'm doing over here is a new way of life over here. I'm studying and I'm looking for the Google authentication number. So let me just start it up. I say import existing accounts. Say scan onto scan code. Say scan a code which way and how. And how do you do it? See now, that's the thing. So it never works out for me now. I see now what I need to do with this is I need to show myself settings. I need to go into privacy. I need to go into a new way of recognizing security and password. I see current password. I see reset it with Facebook. So if I reset my passwords with Facebook, I say new password. I say now I can say new password here. I'll put my new password in. See, I put the new password. See, I have to put a new password that's never my current password. a little bit away. I see, so my Nice and Beautiful account over here is different. I have to make a different account, so I know I have to make a different account, but let's have a look at this one. See, now that's the thing, so my Nice and Beautiful tagline, I say save password please. So I have my Nice and Beautiful password now, which is my link code. And let it be that way. And let me try now to do my password over here with Instagram, because Instagram over here is trying to link me to a password which goes through the generation system of an authentication application, but I never need to do that. So I'm making sure that I'm learning something around life over here, and I'll make sure over here I'm learning the Nice and Beautiful feel of life, but it's going into authentication application. And now, why is it doing that? I'm not sure. So backup codes, I don't realize I have to go authentication application. See text message. See now, it never works out for me this way. See now, I see now my passwords in terms of my Nice and Beautiful tagline over here never works out for me in terms of the actual Instagram on the laptop. So the laptop is showing me that I need to have an authentication number on my account. I can see the pin as well. See now, what can I do over here? See now, that's the thing about me. I'm learning to frustrate myself about if I log out of this account, and somehow if I log out of the account and I start logging back into the account, is it going to ask me for an authentication number? I have to go and really set the account to never ask me that. I want to just go and do that for myself over here. So security, I see two-factor authentication. I never want authentication number. See, I never want text message number. Turn it off, please. And I change phone number and say 0401. I say 041944. I see now that code is going to send to my phone over here. I never want the two-factor authentication number. I see now, let me try now. And let me see what happens now. Because the automatic system is sending me to the authentication number. So let me try again. I show the passwords again. See now, let's have a look. I say, come on, baby. I say, yes. I say, yes, it is, baby. I say, it's actually working. I say, thank you very much. I say, yes. I had to go into the settings and I had to remove a two-factor authentication to make my laptop log into the Instagram. So my laptop can now log into Instagram because I went into the phone settings over here inside of the application of Instagram with my phone, and I removed the authentication toggle button with my phone from my Instagram in my phone, and it's actually working out for me now. Oh, lucky, man. I say lucky. I see now. Anyway, I mean, otherwise it asks me for my new number in terms of my old numbers and stuff like that. So remove two-factor authentication. You never need it. Actually, now what I want to do now is help myself to deliver content. So first of all, I have audible.com to just see audible.com now, and I have nice and beautiful ways of life over here. I'm understanding something. It's more how I feel. I have passwords over here that I'm working on, and I have how many credits over here. I understand you. I understand what's going on. A little bit away. I promise you. See the journey into yourself by Eckhart Tolle. See now a little bit that way. I promise you, it's much more how I feel. So I'm learning how to be brilliant upon my life over here. I'm learning to study the art of reading. So if I want to do something, I can read. I can do anything I want to do, guys. So I'm learning how to become the best version of myself regardless of the situation. So anyway, what I'm doing is I'm doing my nice and beautiful life, but I'm going a new direction. I'm going a new direction for myself. And what I want to do now is help myself to elaborate something now that I want to see in my YouTube account. And my YouTube account is going slow, huh? I mean, why is it so slow? See now. See, come on, boys. See now, Bundy's saying that he wants to go. See, Bundy's saying he wants to go out. See, Bundy, you want to go out, huh? See now, what do I want to do over here? See now. See, it's just how it is. See, it's just uploading. And I understand straight away how I feel. See, every single day I'm learning now. I'm learning the nice beautiful cofactor system, but I feel I have a nice beautiful opportunity over here. Say, come on, Bundy. Say, come on, Bundy. Say, come on. So anyway, I'm learning to have a companion with me. So what I want to do now is enjoy myself. I want to read something. I want to read. And what can I read? I have to read the daily news of my life over here. See, you love me? See, do you love me? I love you too. I love you very much. I say very nice. I like you. I like you. Huh. I see now a little bit that way. And what I'm actually doing now is I'm understanding that peanut butter is never ever anything to do with soy products. So peanut butter and peanuts is nothing to do with soy products. So you understand that. And I'm learning how to start my vocabulary much greater. I'm understanding that the internet around here is going slow. And it's actually uploading my content very slow online. So what I want to do is I want to just let it be that way. And I want to go on YouTube. I want to deliver content. So let's have a look at the content I can go across my channel over here on YouTube, and I'm actually understanding something. I'm learning. I do have followers. I do have people following me after even months of doing something, and I can love myself, so I can let it be. I can really unwind. I can unwind. I can talk to myself and do better.